Alright, hello people, this is Count and I'm back for the first episode of Trap Spotlights. Actually when I first recorded this video it sounded like shit as I was looking back at it, and that was uploaded about a week ago, so instead of keeping it up there and being like, oh yeah, that one's just bad, I'm going to redo this and re-upload it, and I hope you guys don't mind. Anyways, let's get straight into the introduction for this. Okay, so we're going to be doing 2 traps per episode, and they're supposedly handcrafted, very nice traps. I'm not sure about that for some of them, but that should remain true for most all of them, I would say. And I'll be going over pros and cons of the trap, how to build it, how easy it is to build, doing some scene gestures over here with my mouse, and I don't really know what else to say about it other than let's get straight into it. So single player account, trap spotlights, there we go. We're just waiting for it to load. I always do this. I always forget to like load up the world beforehand. There we go. We're loaded up. Oh yes, and the texture pack. You can't actually see it very well. Actually, you can in the building, but the texture pack I'm using for this is Solstice's HD texture. What the hell's a texture pack, and you can find a link to it in the description if you so desire. I highly recommend this texture pack. It is very nice. You probably can't see it very well since it is just the break of dawn, but that should not hold you back from procuring this texture pack. So what I've done here is I've got these little biodomes like all nice and built out for me. That is not prepared. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Okay, I'm gonna cut until when it's prepared. So see you guys. Alright, I am back and supposedly in the same place. There's probably some little small jump in the world. The space-time continuum has been interrupted or some jazz like that. But I'm back. The traps have been prepared. Actually, just one of them, so I'm gonna have to do another cut like this because I'm an actual retard and forgot about that. Anyways, so the way this trap works is actually quite a nice one. It's one of my prides and my joys, even though there are much better traps out there that I'm willing to show you. That one, just pay no attention to that right now. That's not this one. As you can see by the dividing lines right here. Anyway, so the way this trap works is here we have an innocent pile of tree shit just lying all over the ground. It's not really explainable how it got there, but I mean, you don't think about that while you're in the heat of battle. See, I'm just running a realistic simulation, totally just like walking up slowly and firing, and I'm just the enemy. I run over the wood, the tree shit, as I have already said, and then I blow up this mine. Actually, you should have the pressure plate on that side, so that they step on it before they step on the explosive. And the way this works, of course, is you just cover your mine trap. It's a blatant mine trap without the help of the tree stuff. Actually, you can do it with whatever you like a mega shark or a dual hook, whatever. Yeah, you can do it with whatever you like, but I tend to like to use wood because it is a pretty big and it can cover up the whole thing. And it is something that you would find in nature. Like, there could just be some scumbag that comes along and cuts down trees for the fun of it and leaves the crap there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the expository for this trap. Pros and cons, I would say, for pros, it's almost undetectable unless they carry a wire around in the heat of battle and look at every pile of brush as a potential bomb, which I don't think most people do unless they're insane and paranoid. Cons for this are sometimes people will like just inch up to it because they're slowly advancing and like building nice defenses, and then blah. I can't talk today. I've said like blah like 7 times. Holy God. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna have to redo this again. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, when they're inching up, then the trap will be rendered useless because they'll just see it before they step on it. And that's one of the cons, and a way to bypass that con is what I've done over here. Actually, I haven't done this. I've done this. This is supposed to be your base or your forward point. It doesn't really matter which. Both will work. I have a small resolution so you can't actually see the thing from here, but you're supposed to be able to. And what happens is when you flip the switch, everything within this big radius will blow up. Obviously, I just had a hiccup there. That wasn't good. A game hiccup, not a real hiccup. Um, and that basically bypasses the inching up and disarming it threat. And in fact, they can't get past it at all if you do it like that. So I think it is quite good in that regard. But I'm not sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure about everything. I don't know why I said I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, I think that's pretty much it for this. It's very easy to build. I would recommend just trying it out, and if you like it, then use it. If you don't, then don't, because all these traps are pretty much preference based, and if it's not working for you, then it's probably not going to work, just in general. Anyway, so moving on to the next trap, just got a little short tunnel going here. Is the that trap's name was the I forgot what it was. It's the hidden boulder, hidden mine trap, I think. It will be in the description, but not like anyone cares. This second one I know the name of. It is entitled the Pincer Boulder trap. And the way this works is you've set it up so that when you pull this switch, active over there will drop and roll boulders at your base. Hopefully you've closed the door because you will die otherwise. And just as it stands, it might prove a pretty ineffective trap because people can of course just jump over it to the right or like hop up on that platform, which I've conveniently done. But there is the actual recommended. Actually, I'll show you how to reload it first before I actually demonstrate it. The reloading is extremely easy. You will just grapple. Oh wait, no, I gotta flip the switch. What am I doing? Jesus, I'm a retard. Okay, here we go. Switch. There we go. Okay, switch is switched. And up. And you just load it up like that with your dual hook. And it's really quite easy. It's one of the fastest and easiest ones to reload that I've ever come up with, I think. Except for that you need the boulders. And anyways, let's get on to this trap's proper syntax. What you're gonna do is, judging by how far away from the base you are, or they are, you're going to do a combination of dropping your boulders here and flipping the switch. And so if they're like near the switch, you're going to like you'll drop them like that, and then wait a bit, and then do it like that, so they'll converge on a thing that's closer to the dropper that I showed you. And by doing that, you can target a location, and it's pretty much impossible to escape unless you're MLG and just like go up and do something like that, or I don't. That, yeah, embarrassing. Alright, so I'm back, and I actually just managed to kill myself in a very embarrassing fashion. That was pretty bad, actually. But, we will be able to continue with no lost anythings, hopefully. And, I will just tell you about the building process and how you build it, basically, even though that is the building process. So what you're gonna do is have your dual hook in hand, make a little, oh yes, this is very important, this little stub here. If you want it to roll right, you can't just put down one block and then drop. It'll just break the boulder for some random ass reason, I don't know why. But if you just have like a one high thing, then the boulders will fall straight down and break. They won't roll at all, so you have to have two high. You want to make it look natural, of course. I haven't done that here, but you should. And anyways, the building process goes a bit like this. You'll just grapple onto your little stubble going there, put a block above your stubble, and then just mash E, and then that'll build you up a massive tower really fast, like so. And then you can put on your active, and then come back down, take the wire. Where's the wire? I don't have any wire. Let's just assume this lens is the wire. Put it like that, and just do the same thing except for on that, like so. Then you'll put up your active and the boulders, and then you're done. So that's quite easy to make, actually. I don't know how fast. Oh, jeez, that's slime. Okay, I don't know how fast it would be to do without the hand. No, not the hand axe. That's yeah. How fast it would be to do it without the dual hook. That would be probably a pretty big pain in the ass, if you ask me. but nonetheless, it is quite a good trap. And that's about it for this episode, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time in Trap Spotlights 2. Actually, you've probably already seen Trap Spotlights 2, but in that case, you're not watching this. So, yeah, see you guys later. Have fun. Oh yes, and a comment, a like, and or a subscribe really helps us out at this point in time, since we are, of course, a growing channel. And please tell your friends about this if you think that they are going to be interested in it, because we need all the support we can. And on that note, I would like to wish you guys farewell. So, goodbye.